Ruby is a rescue. She was rescued by Pete Fish, the president of the High Point Rockers, which is one of our local minor league baseball teams. Um, she came out of a shelter in Western North Carolina during the hurricanes 2 years ago that kind of devastated Western North Carolina. They brought her here to Winston-Salem. Doesn't live far from here. He brought her here. Ruby lives in his home with him and his wife and his other dogs. Every morning she makes the trek from Winston to High Point. It's like a 20-minute ride. And she spends her day at the stadium. The staff all love her to death. Um, she's a mixed breed and she's super, super smart. Um, we met Pete totally by accident. The Rockers host their facility hosts a veterans coffee once a month. And we were invited to speak when I was working with another organization. We came out and spoke. The young lady who hosted it gave me tickets to a game. So I brought Anastasia, my youngest service dog, to the game. Pete saw us working the game, didn't say anything. We came back for like 2 more games, and Pete saw us again and approached us and said, "Hey, we have a dog. Did you train her?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Would you be willing to work with Ruby?" And I said, "Yes, of course." And that's how it started with us. And so I go out to High Point 3 times a week, sometimes more, depending. And I get to work with Ruby.
Yeah.
We were the woman I'm dating now, because I had surgery a couple of days ago. The day after surgery, we went out there because I told them I was coming. So she drove me out there, and we kind of took a back way in off of the concourse, and it was just by accident. But it opened up into the corridor. It's opened up into the corridor where it all started with Ruby, and it's like, oh, this is where it all began. So we started off just with basic stuff with her. She had not been around a lot of people. She's a little skittish, a little wanting to explore everything. So we got her through that and then decided, well, let's teach her some tricks. So we started doing some trick training. And I looked today, it's been actually 9 months that I've been working with her, which totally surprised me because I just seems like yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
opening day is the 21st of April. Opening day is the 21st of April, and they are scheduling a 100-year-old veteran to throw out the first pitch. So the intent originally was to have Ruby come out, bow to the crowd, wave to the crowd, do a little dance that she learned, and then just go off the field. Well, that kind of got put by the wayside a little over a week ago, and they're going to have a 100-year-old veteran toss out the first pitch. So Ruby is going to deliver the ball to the mound, and then she's going to wave to the crowd, bow to the crowd, and then leave the field. I'm both excited and petrified.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. She's gonna look at you and say, "Put yourself in check because we got to do this." Right?
Check your face.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do if she does something else other than what she's been rehearsed to do?
Run after her. Make sure I have a poopy bag in my hand.
Nice, nice.
They're unpredictable.
This is a
They're
speed
not
round, so you
robots.
don't have to think much. Exactly. They're gonna do
Okay.
their thing. They're gonna do their thing for sure. I think if you can't laugh at them, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing because I think they have a lot to teach us, and we have to remember that they're dogs and they're capable of creating the story, and you have to be willing to go along with it sometimes, for sure.
Yes.
How can people follow Ruby?
She has her own Instagram page. It is Ruby the Rocker Dog on Instagram. And you can also
And do you get
follow her
highlighted
journey
on her page as her?
I'm in some of the videos, but it's Ruby's page.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're a part of her journey for sure.
We're both part of each
Anthony, give me
other's
one
journey.
word